I see. Anyway, so give people only 5 minutes of free time for yourself, but make them give you $10,000 to see you for 8 hours, mate. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that. I'm saying be highly valuable and never give people your free time. Never give people your free time. I mean, you understand? Because you're worth more than fucking that. You understand? I mean, if you give people your free time, I mean, they never value your free time, mate. If you come see me for free, I'm seeing you for free. I mean, what? I mean, now it's an exchange of words, mate. I give more words than you. Always. I'm more valuable, so guess what? I mean, I never have to be around you because I give more words than you for free. So, guess what? I mean, if you want to see me, then it's $10,000, man. For 8 hours, or you can see me for 5 minutes for free, if you want. I mean, what do you want, man? I mean, up to you. So anyway, so all I want to do, I get my laptop out, mate. I sing a lullaby, and I move up. Man. I want to create Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. See, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And guess what, Russia? Nobody's ever done that in trance music, man. I mean, nobody's ever made Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in trance. Russia. I'm the first one. I mean, nobody's ever done dinosaurs in trance music. Russia, nobody, except I. I'm the first one. I mean, who? I mean, who has done that? Russia, I only. I've only done trance music with dinosaurs and whales. I've done whales with trance music. I've done dinosaurs with trance music. I'm doing wolves. I'm doing wolves with trance music. I'm doing all this trance music, man. I'm doing every single fucking trance music I can, man. I'm fucking the state of trance. So I'm fucking trance legend. I fucking love trance music. I fucking trance your fucking asshole. I trance fucking everybody in life. I fucking love trance, man. And trance the fucking best. I mean, do you agree? I fucking love trance. See, guys, if you wanna, let's say, nicely be someone of a great legacy, then speak your own words like I am right now. I mean, I'm Danny Milivojevic legacy, man. I have to speak you my words. But if I do this,
as soon as I saw the NFT thing, I went to work and I spent the last 4 months on putting this project together, where I literally doodled.
I mean, that never fucking builds my legacy, man. I mean, that never fucking builds my legacy. First, that's listening to someone else's legacy, man. I mean, this is building my legacy. When I fucking talk to you, personally, like this, well, now, you understand I'm fucking building my legacy, but that's somebody else's legacy, man. I mean, that's Gary Vaynerchuk. You understand? But you have to understand, I have to grow my own legacy, man. I mean, the only way to do that is to talk more words. So, guys, what's smart is to get people to get 10 years of tickets for you and to see you every single year in some kind of place. Which that's from Gary Vaynerchuk's idea. And Parashi, it's excellent. But you make these events around you, and every single year you say this day and this day and this day and this day. I mean, make them get you the tickets. But guess what, Parashi? If they do that, then they're living for fucking 10 years to see you. I mean, guess what? I mean, you say to them, hey, for the first 10 years, I'm coming here fucking every single day like this. When you're coming on these days, I mean, get your tickets now. Parashi, if you give money to see me now for these years, then you make a goal as well to be able to be on the day when you see me. And that way you're living on, just like I am. And that's the whole point, yeah? I mean, get them to invest in yours. I mean, Jesus Christ says, get them to invest in you, man. I mean, get them to invest in you overall much more than what they're capable of in money. I mean, the more they can invest in you in money, the more they're preparing themselves to have a greater life. I promise you. Because that's how it is. I promise you, guess what? I mean, I said that. Although Jesus Christ really tells you that the more you understand that people work for free in words, the more they have investment in you. You understand? I mean, Jesus Christ is more the words than the money. You understand? Whereas although I never want to confuse Jesus Christ with me, but you must understand Jesus Christ talks the words, and so do I. But the thing is that if you want to make some money, then Jesus Christ says go speak the words more, and that way you can always achieve what you want. But if you get people's money, then guess what? Probably it's more how you go and create these events and make sure that they give you more money in return than what you're giving. I mean, guess what? I mean, get more money than what you're giving in money. But be giving more words. Be giving more words to get that money. I mean, so the idea here is I get $500 to have a seminar of 8 hours, but I charge $200 at the door. Now, 10 people come to see me. Approach, they give me $2,000 at the door. But I get 500, don't I? I should give money to make more money. And that's the idea. See, guys, so with words, I mean, words never hurt you, man. I mean, words can never hurt you. But what hurts you the most is never speaking more words. But you must understand that anybody who can speak more words can also live a greater life. But those who never speak words cease to exist. I mean, you must understand. So if you want to understand every single day how I actually motivate people now, comparing it to before, I'm just much greater now than I ever was, man. I'm much greater now in terms of how I'm actually living my life differently. I'm making sure I'm learning the fast action of transaction with myself and other people. And I'm understanding that no matter what, I have a greater reputation now. I have a greater reputation. I understand that no matter what, other people are sneaky in a way that they're looking to cause violence, but guess what, Parashu? It's more how they feel much more words here too. But guess what, Parashu? It's much more they're losing. When they're losing, mate. When they get more violent, bro. I can see it. So what I do is I move on. But guess what, Parashu? That's the honest truth. But guess what? I'm never getting honest. I'm getting honest, mate. I'm getting honest, mate. I'm very honest, but guess what, Parashu? That's a nice beautiful tonation over here. To just speak more words and understand that when I ask Jesus Christ, I understand that when I speak more words, just like that, Parashu, it's much more what Jesus Christ says. Parashu, that's how you do it. I mean, speak more words and be someone who understands that. I understand Jesus Christ says, ask Jesus Christ, are people able to hear me in terms of words and how I speak, even if never recording an audio program right here? Approach Jesus Christ says, yeah, which I can hear you, man. Approach then Jesus Christ says that you can attract them in words and they can really, really dwell that way. And they can actually go that, they can go the way of killing you because you said some words. I'm pretty sure though, I see everything's only good in life. Everything's good. So that's why I'm always learning how to grow. See, so Jesus Christ spoke words into this planet and they kill him for that. I understand? And that's what they're trying to do today. They're trying to kill people for speaking words, man. I understand? So make sure you understand that. And make sure you understand that the world is good, always. As God said so. I brought you guys, I just met some guy recently. I've seen him before. But I'm here waiting. I'm not waiting for him, but I'm patient for about 1 minute while he's talking on the phone. Just so I can speak some words with him. But he's looking at me like this, but he's on the phone, and he's on the phone, and he's still looking at me and he's on the phone. I say, alright. I fucking get my business card. I say, fucking, yeah, mate. You understand? I have to go, mate. I understand? Well, she says, no worry, mate. Guess what? Please never do that ever again, please. Be the one giving the business card. Be the one leaving the person who never wants to speak to you. Because guess what that guy on the phone can do, or that woman on the phone can do? I say, hey guys, I'm talking to you right now, but let me call you back in 5 minutes. I just have someone very special for me who's just in front of me right now, and they just came to see me really quickly. I want to call you back in 5 minutes. Do you understand? For fuck's sake. We have to be able to speak that. Because now, you can talk to me, and you can also talk to your friend on the phone. Otherwise, you miss the opportunity to speak with me. But you get to speak to your friend, but you miss the opportunity to speak to me now. And you may never get another chance, mate. You understand? That's how it is, yeah? And say, hey, just give me 5 minutes, I'll give you, hey, I have to just speak to this guy over here, or this woman, who just came to see me to give me a hug. I'll call you back right away. You understand? And that's what you need to do. And give people ideas like this. I see, so this guy's coming to see me, but all I want to say to him, that it's his only opportunity to see me because I'm going overseas next week. I asked this guy to see this. I see this guy wants to see me in terms of this guy on WhatsApp. But the thing is, I'm telling him now, I'm showing him now, that no matter what, that he has to see me he has to see me as soon as possible, because next week I have to go to overseas. I have to go overseas next week. I have some personal business to do. And he has to come see me, otherwise he misses the opportunity totally. I ask Jesus Christ, does Jesus Christ do that? When Jesus Christ says, ooh, that's temptation. It's temptation. when Jesus Christ says, yeah, I mean, he has to do this too. When Jesus Christ says, I have to go very soon over here, if you can come and see me right now, I mean, it's your only opportunity. You have to. That's the way it is, yeah? I mean, you have to be able to suss out your customers who want to see you and just say, you can see me here, but listen. I mean, that's your only opportunity, because otherwise I have to go to Spain and I'll never come back. And they go, I mean, then they say, oh, I come to see you this time. I'll come to see you. Yeah, I mean, you have to be better come to see. I mean, you better come to see me, man. You better come see me quickly. See, guys, so if you're Balkan, I mean, please, just talk English with people and talk any language. But the thing is, never call them your brother or sister. I mean, hey, but listen, brother. I mean, this is the only time you see me, bro. I mean, really? I mean, guess what? I mean, just say to them like this. I mean, this is the only time you see me. I mean, there's a big difference between this is the only time you see me, brother. I mean, do you understand, brother? I mean, listen to me. I mean, that's a joke, man. I mean, that's one of the biggest jokes I've ever seen. I mean, is that? But guess what? I promise you all, though, that when you say, this is the only time you ever see me, I'm never coming back. I mean, what's more serious to you? I mean, of course, the latter in this occasion. But guess what, bro? You must understand that if you're saying, hey, brother, if you come, brother, I mean, I talk to you, brother. I have to go, brother. I'm going next week, brother. I have an event next week, brother. I have some business, brother. I'm never coming back, brother. I mean, fuck me dead. I mean, it's a whole fucking joke, isn't it? I mean, it's the same shit as even if you're saying, sister, I promise you, sister. I'll go next week, sister. I'll never come back, sister. I mean, fuck. It looks like a joke. I see, sister, but listen to me, sister. I mean, once you come and see me, sister. To go, sister. To go to Spain, sister. To go do some business, sister. I'm never coming back, sister. I mean, for fuck's sake. We all see that you're coming back. We all see you're coming back from that point. And guess what? Well, you must understand. So what I do is I can do everything now. The thing is, now, I want you to see this. Now I have to go and see this. There's a lot to do over here. I understand. I get to that point. The thing is, every single day, focus on understanding that all you have to say is, hey, this is your only opportunity to see me. I have to go and do some nice and beautiful business next week somewhere. But I'm never coming back to this spot ever again. I'm never coming to this country ever again. You understand? I'm honest. Roshi, now they're fucking honest with you, mate. Roshi, you sound honest. But that's the whole point, yeah? So make sure you fucking make it look appropriate. We never call them your brother or sister when you're charging them $200, man. To see you. Or when you're charging them money to see you. We never call them brother or sister when you're charging them money to see you. I mean, how much of a brother or sister are they really? I mean, how much money have they given you? I mean, how much money have they given you personally? I mean, how much of a brother are they, or sister are they? I mean, did they come to visit you in jail? I mean, did they come to visit you in rehab? I mean, did they come to visit you at all? I mean, now those people who those people who visit you. I mean, how often do they visit you? I mean, once a month or once a week or once a year. The ones that go once a week are much more closer to you than once a month. I mean, one time a day, or should they even closer to you? If they see you one time a day. Understand? I mean, categorize those people in your life and who's who. And just be around those people who are one time a day around you. Or should they even better for you? I promise you also, guess what? I promise you, make sure you're always learning and growing. And learn how to speak with yourself and everybody. Because that's what you need to do. I mean, what you guys can do over here is make 2 tab files on your website or laptop and make another tab and go into YouTube and have 2 YouTube tabs going. And then go and read what you want. And go and understand yourself and what you need to do. But I have a nice and beautiful proposition over here. I see Simon Sinek is saying over here how to stand out in your industry. I mean, really? as Jesus Christ is. So you have to stand out in the industry. So really? Where'd you find that? Alright, Zoldo. I mean, with this guy, you have to say how to stand out in your industry with Jesus Christ, man. You understand? So Gary Vaynerchuk said, this is a piece of advice I rarely ever give. So really? So really? Where did you get that? See, this is a piece of advice I rarely ever give. So really? I always give. When you say over here that you rarely ever give, you rarely ever give, huh? You say over here, I rarely ever give. Well, what the fuck do you do then? For fuck's sake. Really? See, this is a piece of advice I ever... See, this is a piece of advice I rarely ever give. See, really? I say, you have to give this, mate. I said, this is a piece of advice I always give with Jesus Christ. You understand? I see you have George Cavan. See, Chris Cole. See, new groundbreaking investment strategy, portfolios, construction, vault secrets, inflation. So really? So is that what you think? So this has to be Chris Cole with Jesus Christ. I mean, it's really Jesus Christ with... this is Jesus Christ with Chris Cole in the new groundbreaking investment strategy of a portfolio in construction and vault secrets with inflation. I mean, for fuck's sake. You understand? I see this over here. I see Rachel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai versus Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart. WWE NXT, May 25, 2021. So really? So really? I say this one here. I say this one I can let it be. I mean, this one I can let it be. But that's more something that counts. And why is that? I mean, why does that one count? I mean, it has a date on it. So, I'll move on. I'll leave it that way. I give it credit. Hold on. I'm doing better. So, Tony Robbins. Alright, here we go. I see frequently asked questions about Ultimate Edge by Tony Robbins. So really? Hold on. So mate, we have to say frequently asked questions about Ultimate Edge with Jesus Christ by Tony Robbins. You understand me? Tell us about Jesus Christ, mate. Say I. We never say I. I say I. I say I. And Tony Robbins goes to people, say I. I mean, he misses the I completely when he says it. He fucking commands people to say I. He says, say I. It's like, breathe. Really? I say I. I need you guys to say I. I need you guys to say I. I mean, you never say I. For fuck's sake. Who taught you? You fucking goes to 10,000 people, say I, and you fucking misses the whole I. Life. You fucking begin the sentence with say. And bring him, I mean, mate, say I first. I need you guys to say I. Well, I mean, you never start the sentence with say I. I mean, you understand? I see now. I see Jerusalem. I see Trends Journal, Union for Freedom, Peace and Justice. I say, really? I say I. Oh, you never say I. I say I. I say Jerusalem, mate. I say, really? I say the Trends Journal with Jesus Christ is the union for freedom and peace and justice. Do you understand me? No. I see the Chopra will. See, here we go. It's turning ideas into reality. The sound of civilization. So really? I know my word I, oh yeah. I know my word I. I mean, guess what? This is the funniest thing, yeah? I'm attracting big stuff over here. I see, turning ideas into reality, and he says the sound of civilization. So really? So really? I mean, you must say, turning ideas into reality with Jesus Christ and the sound of a civilization with Jesus Christ. You understand? In my life. See, Karen Barnes is loving it. I'm Russian. See, Karen Barnes loves this. See, London Real. I see the power of inner engineering. So really? You have to say, mate, see the power of engineering with Jesus Christ. You understand me? See, even Carmichael. I see a lot of billionaires have this one unexpected habit in common. So really? So really? So really? I mean, mate. I mean, Evan Carmichael. I mean, you have to say a lot of billionaires have this one unexpected habit in common with Jesus Christ, to have everything in expectation with Jesus Christ. You understand? I see Tom Millwright. Oh. I see this one here. I see ABC 15, Arizona flat tax proposal. So really? So really? So Tom Millwright. You have to say ABC 15 with Jesus Christ in Arizona flats tax purposes with proposal of tax flat services. And you understand me? I mean, fair enough. See this one here. I see this guy here. I see why Michael Saylor thinks China Bitcoin move in a. I see why Michael Saylor thinks China's Bitcoin move is a game changer. So really? So really? So really? I mean, guess what? I mean, you have to say, mate. Say why Michael Saylor thinks China's Bitcoin move is a game changer with Jesus Christ. You understand? Thank you. See the rebel capitalists. I see reverse repos go parabolic. I'll reveal what it means. So really? So really? So it has to be reverse repos go parabolic with Jesus Christ to help you to save your life with Jesus Christ. And I reveal what it really means with Jesus Christ. I say Gregory Manarino. I say economy in free fall and inflation is surging. But the Fed says don't worry about it. So really? So really? I love you all, man. So really? Say Gregory Manarino. You have to say economy in free fall with Jesus Christ and inflation is surging with Jesus Christ. But the Fed says don't worry about it with Jesus Christ. Do you understand me? I love you now. Brosh, now, guess what, Brosh, Brosh, that makes my day.
Cleans up its energy gain.
I just want to say, guys, quickly, what's important for you, you understand the government's giving you money now. I mean, the government's giving you so much money, but guess what? I mean, keep getting their money and receiving it while running away from the 9-to-5 job, and then they'll put you in jail. They'll put you in jail, but they're trying to scare you. They're trying to scare you. They're trying to say, hey, I mean, we're only giving you money so that you can go to a 9-to-5 job. And that's a tactic, yeah? But get their money and just run with it. They'll put you in jail. But they're the ones printing the money. I mean, how can they print the money and put you in jail for printing the money? That, I mean, if they do that, then you win. You win always. Then the whole world wins. Always. I mean, why is that? Because you can see it. I mean, you can see the world then, from that point. I mean, imagine me printing the money, then putting you in jail because you're getting my money. How stupid is that? I should never get to that point. That is suicide. That's suicide. Anyway, I'll move up. If you meet someone the first day, then make sure you give them your business card and make them go away from you as fast as possible. But if they message you personally to be with you, after that, now they want to be your friend and they want to be closer to you. That's the way it is today. But if you come to me and you see me the first day and I say, hey, let's go for coffee. I never go for coffee. Let's just say, let's go for a drink. I mean, you just fucking met me. Unless you're a drug addict, then you say yes. I understand? But if you're more professional, then on the second day, somewhere, you say, hey, I seen you the other day, and you gave me a business card. I mean, is it possible to go for a drink with you? Hey, listen, I'm going to be busy today. I mean, how about you understand that no matter what, that I can tell you really, how about on this day? Or she say, no worries. Or anyway, we meet up on the second day. Understand? For sure though, that's the way it is. Understand? And then guess what? From that point, then you say, hey, how are you, man? Do you feel like another time where we can get together again? Yeah. When do you want to get together? This is the third time now. We get together. Now we go home. Guess what? The home is I. The word I is a home. But then, guess what? Then you say, hey, I love you, bro. I love this kind of thing about you that you do. I love this thing that you do about life. I love that you talk to me that way. I love that you do this. Is it possible to come over your house on the 4th date? Come over. Anyway, on the 4th day, we're at my house or whatever. And guess what, we can be having sex on the 4th day. We can be going somewhere on the 4th day. We can be hugging the whole day and kissing. And then 5th day, now, it's all official. It's all official that we're together now. That's how it goes. First it starts off with a business card. Give you a business card and see if they message you. And if they never message you, it's because they never feel worthy of you. That's all it is. That's all it is. You must understand that those people who message you feel worthy of you, and that's it. If you talk more words to them every single day, I'm pretty sure you get them eventually. Although if you want to find them through people, then guess what? Never find them through people, but go to them personally somewhere where you can find them. Ask around where they go. Where are they? That's exactly what you do. Ask them personally where they work, or where they are, or their number. Ask for the ask for a number. What's the number? Ask for a number. What's the social media? What's Instagram? Say you have to ask them something. That's it, yeah. You have to ask around. Do you understand where this person is? What are they doing these days? You can find them really quickly. Now, if nobody replies, go and find somebody who understands them. There's always somebody in the area. Now, if you ask and ask and ask, then you deserve them. But if you never ask them, then you're sending them a message that you never deserved them. You understand? That's how it is. I mean, what do you want to do out of life, mate? I can see how beautiful she is. A little bit. I'll move on. Russia's plenty of beautiful women. Russia's plenty of them. I mean, guess what? I mean, they can find me. I mean, they can find me. But guess what? Russia, that's how it is. Russia, although she's one of a kind, isn't she? Russia, everybody's one of a kind. Russia, everybody's one of a kind. I mean, who has more value? I mean, if you have more value, then they have to chase you. You understand? Whereas they have to chase you. Whereas if you have more value, then they have to chase you. Whereas that's how it is. Whereas if they have more value, then you have to chase them. Whereas that's how it is. Whereas that's how it is. We just grow up and be the occasion of your life that succeeds. See, guys, I never throw something that breaks. I never throw anything that breaks. But food and drink, I can fucking throw it. I can throw it on the floor. I can throw whatever I want. Food never breaks, mate. Food can never break, but never make a mess, for fuck's sake. I mean, if it's a food in a jar or something and you fucking throw it somewhere on the floor, then yeah, the glass will break, for fuck's sake. I never throw anything that breaks. I mean, this fucking carton, I can fucking throw it wherever I want because it's a carton of bubble. I mean, it will never break. I mean, it can never break, but it can spill. I mean, it can spill, of course. I mean, for fuck's sake, I didn't want to make a mess. I mean, never make a mess, yeah? I mean, toilet paper, I mean, for fuck's sake, I can throw it everywhere. I mean, toilet paper, I can throw it everywhere. And it never makes a mess either. I mean, only ever throw something that never makes a mess and never breaks. Because that's how you live life. So anyway, so what I want to do now is I'm nice and beautiful now. And I'm making sure that I have all the time in the world now to succeed. I'm making sure I want to upload all my content online. I want to see my content right now as well. But I want to just upload my content, man. I want to upload everything online, mate. And what else, mate? I mean, what else can I do? I mean, from that point, I can just talk to you. I can relax. I can just go and enjoy myself. I can go and see to wash the dishes. I can make sure that no matter what, I can go and let everything be. But I make sure all the time I can go and promote myself somehow. I can go and do something more. I can make sure I can download my actual content from my phone. But guess what? It's more at the moment, whereas my phone's uploading something online. But guess what? It's more how it is, man. I mean, go and enjoy yourself. I mean, guess what? I mean, if you want to understand anything, then just understand how to grow yourself. And just be growing. I mean, be growing all the time. I mean, be understanding that no matter what, you deserve it. But it's much more how you can. And what you need to do is learn to grow yourself with what you have. And that way you're learning something. I mean, you're learning how to become something new. I mean, you're learning how to become more. You upload your Instagram photos. I mean, upload your new photos online. I wish I can do that now. I wish there's plenty of time to succeed. And make sure you're just learning, yeah? Learn something new. I mean, what else can you do, man? I mean, how else can you help people? I mean, what kind of ideas can you give people, man? I mean, what other ideas can you give people? I mean, every single day, you must understand that you must understand that everything's true. Whereas if someone's saying that I'm coming back to you, whereas it's true. I mean, somehow, they all meet each other very soon. You understand? Whereas so it is. Whereas every single day, focus on a great way of life. But that's amazing. And that's a lifestyle. We have all your family together always. I mean, guess what, bro? That's how it is. And there's no problems. Ever again, man. You understand? But guess what, bro? It's more how I feel. I feel I deserve that always. And that's something eternal, man. And that's something that you have to recognize in yourself. You have to recognize that you deserve better. You have to recognize that there are people out there that want to help you in life. But if you're helping yourself, then focus on giving that product. I mean, give the product and muck around here and there, but make sure you're giving more information. I mean, be talking more and more words daily. I mean, understand that. I mean, understand how it feels to be able to go and promote yourself. But guess what? Brush is more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that people can understand myself over here and how I live my life. I live my life differently, man. I can see how I need to go and grow myself regardless. But I'm much more happier regardless of the situation. I'm making sure I'm happy with what I have. I have that beautiful scenario. So now, as I grow myself differently, I make sure always to go and specify that I have much more in whatever I need. I can keep some down. I can keep stuff private for myself. I can do that. Make sure that I'm helping you as much as I can. I'm giving you as much content as I can. I'm making sure you understand that. Which the important aspect of life for me is, personally, to just go and do better for you, and for everybody. I just make sure I do the best I can with everything I have. I have some new clothing here. I put on some new clothing. Unfortunately, now I feel Jesus Christ is saying, wake up and start to do greater now. I have to understand now is the time for me to grow. I have something to do over here. I have to go and grow myself in the words, especially, and that's all Jesus Christ is saying. We should just grow your words. We should just grow the words, man. I mean, if you grow the words, then you have everything, man. I mean, understand to keep role-playing with the words, and then the words get you where you want to go. But never have shame. I mean, if you want to go and do that, you go for it. I mean, go for it. But guess what? I promise you, it's more how you have to understand that you have to go and do something better always. And do the words more. And do the words more. But stick to the words, man. I mean, talk more words while you're doing it, whatever you want. And talk more words. And talk more words. If you talk more words, then you have what you need. I mean, do you guys understand? And talk more words as much as you can. And learn to appreciate yourself and what you have. And go and see how you look like if you want. I mean, you can go and test the theory of life as well. You can make sure you're looking great always. And understand that no matter what, it's more how I feel. Tonight, understand that no matter what, the nice and beautiful business cards over there. I have time to leverage everything for myself. Making sure I'm looking for a better idea now. I'm looking to enjoy myself. I'm looking to make sure I can go and succeed for myself. I'm making sure that I have a nice and beautiful exemption, which is being able to go and do greater. And that's it. I focus on these people here. I've watched it long gone, mate. For sure, every single day, I'm learning. I'm learning to understand that I feel that she has to better herself. Anyway, I mean, regardless of who's showing up in my nice and beautiful programs here, I focus on understanding that I have much better always. Always understanding something, regardless of what's going on. But that's what I need to do. Always for myself, personally. I need to make sure that I go and just develop myself into favor, develop myself to just look at how I actually look like as well. I want to be making sure that I keep the clothing that is much more, let's say, from the previous points. Make sure that no matter what, that this receipt, I can keep it. But guess what? I'll let it be. I keep the receipt. I keep these nice and beautiful ways of life over here. I realize this is clothing from the past. Place all in one bag. And it can go in the rubbish very soon. You understand? That's how I feel. I feel different. I feel I have much greater in life. I'll show you all of it. I mean, in a sense, so I need to make sure I have more enough success and vigor and love for myself to deliver content in different ways to make sure I'm learning. I'm learning something always. I'm learning how to go and become anything. But if something, I mean, if you lose something, then never lose your words more. I mean, talk more words if you lose something. I mean, talk more words regardless. I mean, if you talk more words, then you can never lose anything if you're talking more words. I mean, you understand? I mean, more words is what you want. I mean, talk more words for yourself. But I can give, I promise you. I have no worries about this one. I promise you, it's much more how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I'm learning how to become much better for myself, but I'm a 30 size waistline, mate. I promise you, although it's much better to try everything on at the store to make sure that you're always that size waistline. But guess what happens? I mean, make sure you understand. You have to go and really try everything on before you actually get it. I understand? And that's the whole point, yeah. But for myself, I've already done that. I understand my actual persona here. I understand I'm a size 30 waistline. I'm doing better than size 30 waistline. You know what I'm understand? I understand that already. But what I do is I learn to grow myself differently, yeah? I learn to understand that other people are talking about me, and they're talking about me in a way that I'm growing. I'm learning. I have more enough, man. I have more enough success with myself, man. Every single day, I'm learning something different about my life. I have my love for I'm learning how to grow myself. I'm learning how to express myself. I'm learning the core art of something that's really working for myself as well. Making sure I understand white pants on the floor can get really dirty. But this is just for my 29th birthday, man. Russia, this clothing, I just for my 29th birthday. Russia, everything else is fashion photos, man. Move on, man. Russia, never be afraid to dirty your clothes, man. If you're afraid to dirty your clothes, it's because you may be poor. And they say, I'm not poor, so I dirty my clothes and I get new ones. Which that's how it is, yeah? When you just go and ask Jesus Christ how it is. Which every single day, focus on understanding. You guys need to go and grow yourself. But if you grow yourself differently, I understand white pants goes with jackets. Yeah. I mean, guess what? I mean, this goes definitely. I mean, it definitely goes, always. So what I do is I focus on understanding that I have to get a new jacket anyway. Right, this can do it for now. Brush shoulder every single day. I'm learning how to grow like a star. Brush every single day. I'm learning how to just make sure I have that nice and beautiful persuasion party going on with myself. But the Serbian content over here, brush, I can start doing it now. I can start doing my content right now in Serbian. And guess what? I mean, let me do this coaching right here. And guess what? I mean, just let it be until the 28th of May. I just do some English content until the 28th of May. Then after the 28th of May, I can do some Serbian content. I can start doing Serbian content to practice. And that's it. It's more how I feel. I have 2 days over here. And that'll be that way. Makes sense? So, I'm learning something, man. I'm learning how to pronounce my name much better. But if you're focusing on a better way of life, then out with the old and in with the new. Sure that, guess what, I make sure I write everything down. I mean, as I write everything down, I focus on a better way of life for myself. And just say 2 days, man. In 2 days over here, I start Serbian languages. I start practicing Serbian languages in 2 days' time. On the 28th of May. I'll start practicing Serbian languages on the 29th of May. And it'll be that way. Rush, that's a goal, man. That's a goal for me, personally. So what I do is I have to invest in clothing to be a fashion model, man. That's how it is, yeah? I'm focusing on a great way of life regardless of what I'm doing. But I have new shoes now. Rush, I have new shoes. I look new. I look new now. That's how it is. And if you guys look new, make sure you understand that's the best way. I mean, the best way is what? I is the best way. I mean, the word I mean, never forget the word I. I is the first question. I is the first answer. Always. And understand the word I, guys. I is always the answer. I is the answer to what you want in life. If you understand the word I, then you understand how to never die. I mean, every single day, learn. And learn to persuade yourself to become better and better and better, always. And that's what you need to do, yeah? I can see how people look at me. I can see how jealous people are. But guess what? Rosh, nah. Rosh, they're never jealous. Rosh, it's more how I catch their attention. And I catch their attention in a way that they're so curious about it, man. And they wish to do it. When they're saying, I mean, they wish to do what I do in life. I'm the cool kid in the block. I'm in the school of life, mate. And the school of life is like a detention center, mate. And it's like a class of life, mate, as well. I promise you, there's a prison in jail where the police are as well, in the school of life. And if you be in trouble all the time, then you go to prison, and then you go to detention center. I'll never be in prison, and never be in the detention centers in life. Understand? But the school of life teaches you as well. And then you can go clubbing as well in the school of life. And you can go traveling around the world as well. But in high school and elementary school, I mean, that's a smaller school than life. I mean, over there you can still have detention centers as well. It's less serious. I mean, it's less serious, and there can be some violence as well, but it's less serious as well. I mean, it's so much less serious. I mean, in a sense, so focus on understanding that what's important over here is understanding that no matter what, I'm learning quickly how to be more. But as I be more, I understand how to feel throughout life, man. I can see how I can unlock that. I understand that no matter what, I can see they're jealous of each other, man. Or should they have no word I, man, together. I see it. For sure though, guess what? For sure, through I have everything. I have I, man. I'm just an I word, man. I'm something different. I'm something different. I mean, you never seen me before, man. I mean, Sam, I'm new, man. I'm new to the town. I'm someone new, mate. I can talk my audio programs all day long, and I never need you to watch me, mate. I never need you to watch me. I'm just going to live my life to the best of my ability, and that's it. And as I grow up, I want to be a star. You understand? I just be a star, always. I make sure I have more enough success all the time to go and deliver whatever it is that I need, man. I mean, make sure you understand that what you need to do every single day is focus on loving yourself daily. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself is what you need to do. And just be honest with yourself and be serious about life, man. I mean, be serious about success, man. I mean, but also be playful in life too. I mean, be playful. I mean, be a smart ass. I mean, have a laugh. I mean, understand? And that's what you need to do all the time. Whereas these belts that are Cotton On all have different prices on them. I'm not saying that, but guess what? I promise you I can afford it. I promise you if the pants are $50 and the jumper is $50 and the belt is $50, I mean, are you able to afford it? I'm sure, of course you can afford it, but guess what? I promise you, how much is the total of everything? I mean, 50 and 50 and 12, I mean, 50 and 50 and 20 is how much? I mean, did you say 20? I mean, did you say 120? Or should know? Or should know? Or should it's never the 120? Or should? Or should what it is? I said $50 and $50 and $20 is how much? Or should that's what it is? I mean, are you able to afford $50? I mean, yes. I mean, are you able to afford another $50? Say yes. I mean, are you able to afford another $20? Say yes. But are you able to afford $120 though? I mean, what's better? I mean, is it better to break down the 120 into 50, 50, and 20, or is it to just give one time 120? I mean, what works for you? I mean, 50, 50, and 20 is much better than 120. You understand? I love it. I mean, why is that? I mean, why is 50, 50, and 20 much better than 120 in numbers? I mean, 120 is a whole lot, yeah? I mean, 120 is a whole lot. So the jacket alone can be 120. But because of the jacket, that's 120, I can get a belt, that's $20. I can get pants and nice and beautiful trousers. I get pants in terms of trousers at $50, and I can get myself a shirt or long sleeve shirt at $50. I can get myself something new, yeah? I can get myself a long sleeve shirt and pants, and also a belt for the same amount as a jacket. I mean, what do you go for first? When you go for the pants and you go for the pants and trousers, and you go for the long sleeve shirt and shirt, and then the shoes and socks, and then singlet, and then the jacket, yeah? Or do you get the jacket first? I understand? I mean, be smart, yeah? Or as when I say it's all up 120, I say no. I mean, that's $50 for the jacket. I never do it for the jacket. I say 50 bucks is the trousers and more. I mean, guess what, bro? It's more how you have to see this. Now the trousers were 50 bucks. I mean, the belt was 20 bucks. I mean, how much should I give? I mean, 50, 50, and 20. I mean, how much should I give overall? I mean, how much should I give overall? I gave 120. I gave 120 overall. I gave 120 overall. I realized, although, what number do I really look at in the giving? I have to look at 120. I have to look at 120. I realized, although, what's more affordable? I mean, is it 50 or 120? I mean, 50 is more affordable, yeah? I just look at the 50 number. I look at the 50 number now. I mean, they'll give 120 or 50 bucks for my clothing. I get 50 bucks, mate. I mean, guess what? I mean, why? I gave overall 120. But listen, I gave 50 bucks. I mean, why? Whereas all my clothing adds up to 50 bucks. Because it's more than that. I mean, it's more than that. Although, guess what? Whereas 50 bucks is more affordable. So look at the more affordable option here. Look at the more affordable option here. I mean, do I have to look at it that way? But guess what? But it's more how it is. I mean, I want to ask Jesus Christ. I mean, does Jesus Christ look at $120 that he's given overall, or 50, 50, and 20? Guess what? Jesus Christ says 120 is much better. 120 is much better. I'm pretty sure the higher number, the better, yeah? Or the higher number, the better. And the more you give, the better. I mean, never cut yourself short. But the thing is, the 50 never adds up to 120. I mean, 120 adds up to 120. Understand? I realize, although, that $50 can add up to 120. I realize, although, that when you break up out everything, then guess what? I promise you, if you look at the whole picture, just make sure everything's affordable for you. I mean, look. I mean, do I start off with the number 120 when I go to get something on my clothing, or do I start off with 20 bucks? I say I give max 60 bucks. Yeah. I mean, guess what? I mean, listen. I mean, if you go to Cotton On store over there, I mean, do you look at 120 of giving, or do you look at $60 of giving right away? I mean, it's more. You look at the number that you can afford, yeah. I mean, so you're more likely to give $1 than 120, yeah. Or is that correct? Or I mean, what does Jesus Christ say? I mean, is Jesus Christ more likely to give $1 or $120? Or Jesus Christ says $120 is more likely. You have to give more. You have to give more. You have to give more money, yeah. I'm pretty sure though, when I asked Jesus Christ again. I mean, does Jesus Christ, before he even goes to the store, I mean, does he have a total number that he wants to give, or does he go and just go look at the nice, beautiful store front to see what he wants? Whereas Jesus Christ says, it's much better to have a number in your mind set at first to give you the overall picture, and then you can see what you want. I'm sure they go for the high number. I mean, be giving more for your clothing. You know what I'm saying? And then we go backwards. I realize, although, I asked Jesus Christ this question. I say, for example, when you see 50, 50, and 20, and you see 120, I'm very sure, what's more affordable here? Whereas Jesus Christ says, excellent question here. Whereas he says 50, 50, and 20 is more affordable. I mean, that's why I look at the 50, 50, and 20 more than the 120. You understand? Which that's excellent, yeah? I look at the 50, 50, and 20 to add up 120. But I look at the 50 and 50 and 20 much more than the 120. Which that's excellent finance right here. I say Jesus Christ said it too. You understand? Which there's a big difference. So that's the question I want to elaborate. So when I go to a store, I say, what's 60 bucks around here? I mean, what's 60 bucks? And what is, let's say, another 30 bucks around here? I mean, what's another 30 bucks? But some other people go say, what's $5,000 around here? Guess what, bro? Guess what? Who's much better here? Guess what? The person that's giving more is what? Is he better or worse? I want to ask you this question. Are they better for giving $5,000 at this situation, or 50, 50, and 20? Jesus Christ says equal giving. Equal giving is this situation. Nobody's better here, other than equal giving. Everybody's better, but it's equal giving, yeah? That individual can go get fucking $5,000 fucking diamond and fucking, there you go, and give it to somebody else. Somebody else can come and say 50-50 for clothing here and there, and just 50-50, 50 to get drouters and 50 to get this and this. I'll do it better than that. But the thing is, listen, I'm learning. The guy gets a belt at $20, and then gets a shirt for $20, and gets a necklace for $20. But he's doing it for his word I. Overall, how much did he give? 20, 20, and 20 is how much? Guess what? 20, 20, 20 is 20, 20, and 20, mate. You understand that? How much did he give though? We gave 20, 20, and 20. We never gave 60. You understand? How does Jesus Christ look at that? Does Jesus Christ say they gave $60 or did he give 20, 20, and 20? Or Jesus Christ says that he wants to do, or Jesus Christ says that he'd rather say that he gave 20 and 20 and 20. Or Jesus Christ says, yes, 20 and 20 and 20 is a much better number than $60, isn't it? Why is that? Because 20, 20, 20. How much number is that? Guess what? How much numbers is 20 and 20 and 20? That's 6 numbers. That's 6 numbers, yeah? But 20, 20 is 2020, yeah? When you add another 20 here, how much do you get more? When you get 200,000, you get 200,000, 2020. 20, 20, 20, yeah? Alright. You guys understand? But is it really? 20, 20, 20. I'll write on my phone. I want to see it visually too. I want to see it visually. I want to see this visually, man. I say visually over here. I say 20, 20, 20. Well, there you go. I say 200,000. I said 200,000. 2,000. I said 200,000. I said 200,000. I said how do you say this? I said 200,000, 2,000. I said 200,000 and 2020. Understand? Either way, although I gave that much for my clothing. I gave 20, 20, 20 for my clothing while that guy gave $60. You understand? Today, I gave how much? Let me add the numbers, man. Let me add the numbers. I have a receipt here. Look at the receipt here. Guess what? That total it as well. That total it as well. I want to show you this over here. Over here, I understand already how much everything is. $60 just for pants, and the shirt is $20. So that's 60 and 20, and another 30. So 60, 20, 30, and 5. So 60, 20, 30, and 5. And what else? I gave another 60 there. I say 60, 60, 30, and 20, and 5. And what else? Now, when I add those numbers together, how much is the number? Guess what? Have a pencil and pen. Write everything down in a journal, so you never have to think about it. You get more, yeah. You get more than those other people. Let's say, let's say all my clothing right here is $200. But let's say I gave 50, 50, 50, and 50. How much should I give now? I get 50, 50, 50, and 50. I mean, how much? I mean, what's that number? I mean, what's that number? I say 50, 50, and 50, and 50. I get 50,505,050 for my clothing. I gave that much for my clothing, mate. I gave that much for my clothing, but the other individual gave $200. I feel like $1 million. I feel like $1 million. I feel like more than that. You know what I'm saying? Because I get more money, man. I get more money. What it is, yeah? What that guy said, I get $200. I get fucking $1 million, man, for my clothing in the same shop. I get $1 million in the same shop, mate. Oh, well, how is that possible? I mean, I feel like $1 million. I mean, that guy gave $200. I mean, he feels like $200. I mean, guess what, bro? That's attitude, yeah. Bro, the attitude is like feel like $1 million. I mean, give $1 million every time. I mean, give $1 million. I mean, every time. I mean, guess what? I mean, every time you go to a store now, when you give some fucking money, I mean, how much did you give? I mean, say you gave $1 million at the store, mate, and more. I mean, say you gave $1 million and more, mate. I mean, why is that? Because that way you feel priceless. I gave more than money over there. I gave more than money, yeah? I say, I mean, what are we talking about now? I gave the words. I mean, how much words did you give at the store? I mean, did you go give the money or did you give the words? I mean, you have to give the words. You have to give the words. And the words is what you want to give, yeah? I'm learning something. But I go the more affordable way anyway. Which that guy gave $5,000, but I gave 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. I never gave 5,000. I gave 1,000 and 1,000 and 1,000 and 1,000 and 1,000. And more. I mean, understand? I gave more than him. I mean, I mean, listen to me. I mean, somebody gives you $1 million. I mean, say you gave him back more. I mean, if they give 5,000, just say I gave more than that. I gave more than that. I gave more than that number. I'm better than that number. I mean, over here on the receipt. I mean, guess what? I mean, where's the receipt over here? I mean, the receipt over here says what? What does the receipt say? I mean, the receipt says $75.15. I mean, they're fucking making me feel like $75.15, man. I gave fucking more than that, man. So yeah. I asked Jesus Christ and what he feels about this. I asked Jesus Christ, I mean, did he give $75.15? Or did he give more than that? Oh. Do you understand? When Jesus Christ says, I gave more than that, mate. I gave more than that, mate. I mean, then fucking make you feel like $75, huh? They make you feel like $75. I gave more than that. I gave more than that, bitch. Haha. I mean, in your face. I mean, yeah. I mean, when somebody asks you how much did you give for your clothing, I'm gonna say I gave all the words in the world. I'm gonna say I gave all the words in the world, mate, to get my clothing, mate. So Jesus Christ said, that's the way. Understand? Or do you believe that Jesus Christ goes in Cotton On store and gets $200 and gets a fucking receipt and says, and they fucking say, hey, Jesus Christ, I mean, look at how much you gave. And he looks at the thing and it says $200. I mean, they make fucking Jesus Christ feel like $200 now. Understand? Or Jesus Christ says, fold up the paper. I mean, I say this. I say, fold up the paper. I understand that Jesus Christ says something along these lines. I realize all this. I say that. I say it. So fold up the paper, and just say I gave more than that. For sure, Jesus Christ says that too. You understand? I mean, Jesus Christ agrees with that. You understand? Then fold up the paper and just say I gave more than $200. And that's all. I gave all the words, man. Or else all that. When you look at the, when you look at this receipt, and or as I ask Jesus Christ, I mean, when he has $500 and he gives $500. And it says on the receipt that he gave $500. I mean, what does Jesus Christ do? I mean, Jesus Christ says, I see the $500, but that's words to me. Rashi says, that's words to me. Rashi gave that many, Rashi gave that many, I mean, he says, I gave that much amount of words. I mean, I understand? Rashi, the words are much more important than the money that you gave. Understand? But how do you get the words? Well, you have to give the words, yeah? You have to give the word. I mean, you have to give the words that you have. I mean, guess what? I mean, if somebody has, guess what? If somebody has $200, I'll just cross it here this one. I mean, somebody has $200 and they go to a store and they give $199 to the store and have $1 left. I mean, how much do they have? Come on. I mean, they have to say to themselves that they have more than $1. They have to say to themselves they have more than $1. I also that if he pulls out or she pulls out $1 and says, "Hey, I mean, I have $200. I gave $199, but here's $1 now," and that's all I have. I mean, although they have to say I have more than $1. I mean, why? I mean, they have to feel that they're more worthy than $1. You understand? I'm very sure that if the same person goes to the store and they give $200 to somebody, and that's all they have, yeah? And now in their pockets, how much do they have? I realize that individual has to say, I have more than that. I have more than that. I mean, are they broke? I mean, if you have only $200 in your life, and you go to the store, and you give all your money, I mean, are you broke now? I'm pretty sure you are what you say you are. I'm pretty sure if Danny Milivojevic only has $200 in his pocket, and I go and I give $200 to somebody, I'll say, I have more than that. I'm never broke. I'm never broke. Because I understand that it's never the money that makes me happy, but the words. What if Danny Milivojevic goes, I see Jesus Christ says, there's a better answer. There's a better answer, I see it. What if Danny Milivojevic goes 200, I mean, guess what? I gave the answer. Guess what? I see the skip over here. There's a skip. But guess what? Listen. If Danny Milivojevic goes to the store and all he has is $200, I say I have more than that. I mean, right up. And then I say, hey, what do I do with this $200? I mean, I go and give it. And now, I gave all the money I have, and I say, now, let's go give some words. Let's go give some words to make more money. I mean, how do you make money? I mean, give the words. I mean, give the words to make money. I mean, if you never give the words, then you never have money, yeah? I'm pretty sure that other people all have around $200, and they go to the store and they give around $200, and guess what happens? They say they are broke. And they say they are broke. See, they say pay money. Ask Jesus Christ to say. See, pay money. See, pay money. See, pay money. See, they're broke people. You understand? Understand? But Danny Milivojevic gives around $200, and that's all he has. Then Danny Milivojevic says, I gave you everything in my words. Because I understand that the money is never the problem. I have no problems with money. I have no problems with words either. Of course, if Danny has no money to live life, guess what? I mean, Danny has the words to live life. Danny has the words to live life. I mean, fall back on your words, yeah? I mean, fall back on your words and how smart you are. In the words section. Of course, if Danny Milivojevic goes to the store and gives $200, but he has $500, I mean, how much does Danny Milivojevic have now? Of course, I have more than that. I have more than that, mate. I mean, never try to limit me to $300, mate. I mean, do you understand me? I mean, never try to limit me to $300. I mean, never call me $300 man in life. I mean, call me priceless. Do you understand me, bitch? I mean, do you understand? When Danny Milivojevic goes, he gives $1,000 and he has $1,200 in his pocket. I mean, how much does Danny Milivojevic has? I mean, how much does Danny Milivojevic has? I mean, how much does Danny Milivojevic have? Or should Danny Milivojevic has Jesus Christ? I mean, Danny Milivojevic has more words than $200. Or if Danny Milivojevic goes and gives $700 and he has $1 more, I mean, how much does Danny Milivojevic have? Or if Danny Milivojevic has more than $1, do you understand that? Haha, I'll teach you some numbers. Or if Danny Milivojevic goes to 600 million store over there and gives 500 million, I mean, how much does Danny Milivojevic have now? Or should Danny Milivojevic has more than a minus? Or should Danny Milivojevic has more words than that? Or should Jesus Christ says excellent finance right here? Or should Jesus Christ goes to the store with God, and the Son of God and the Son of God and the Father God go to the store together to give all the money in the world? Or should what have they given? Or should they gave words, didn't they? What you said? They gave words. I say, if Jesus Christ and God went to the store and they said, we give you $5 million, and they get 7,000 in return, I mean, how much more do they have now? I'm pretty sure all they have is words. Well, sure, all they have is words. I mean, why do you even complicate yourself with the number? I mean, why are you complicating yourself with numbers for? Well, sure, if Jesus Christ and Father God go and give $552,000 with 5 cents left in their pockets, and then also give another 5 million to 600 here, and then get $7,000 million in return, I mean, how much money do they have now? Or should they just have words, mate? For sure, the words is the money. I mean, never complicate yourself on money. I mean, have words. You understand? For sure, the words, I mean, look at the words more than the money. I mean, never get your calculator out and get the words out, mate. And get the words out. For sure, Jesus Christ and Father God go to the $2 store to give the $3 store something of $1 price. They say, give us $5 in return, they'll give you fucking divided by 700. I mean, how much do they have now? Well, they gave them more words, didn't they? Do you understand me? Well, yeah. I mean, if you're getting your calculator out, I mean, what are you getting today? I mean, you're getting the words, aren't you? You're going to go be giving the words. Because the words is the calculator. Or if you go to the store with Jesus Christ today, and you give Jesus Christ $20 present, and you give your mum $20 present, and you give your dad $20 present, I mean, what have you given them in life? I mean, you gave them the words. Once again, I mean, you gave them the words. What do you saying? I mean, words is more valuable than money. Oh, I mean, how about this? I mean, if you go with Danny Milivojevic somewhere, and Danny Milivojevic helps you with $50 million, and you put it into real estate, and you get 7,000 in return. I mean, how much do you have now? When Danny Milivojevic gave you all the words. I mean, you understand me now? I gave you the words, mate. I mean, what do you have? I mean, what do you have in that? I mean, what do you have in what I gave you now? I mean, what did you give me, though? I mean, what did you give me? Well, you have to give me some words, mate. You have to give me some words, because the words is more valuable than the money you have. Well, you understand me now? And those words that you give me is more valuable than the money you have in your life. I understand that. Roshi, now I take you to the store over here. I bring you to the store. I never take you to the store. I bring you to the store. And You go to Jesus Christ and you give Jesus Christ some words and you say, I love you. I mean, how much money did you give Jesus Christ now? I mean, you gave him everything. I mean, you understand? And that's everything, man. I promise you, I never hate you. But that's everything. I love you is everything that you can give to any other individual. But no money can buy that in life. I love you. You understand? But if you go to the store again and you say, giving him $50 million, and you point a gun to the head, well, what are you giving them now? I mean, you may give them a bullet because you're trying to take money from them. But if you go to the bank and give $50 million, well, what are you giving now? You're giving words instead, yeah? Instead of a bullet. You're giving words instead of a bullet now. I mean, if you jump in the car with 7 drug addicts, I mean, what does that make you? I mean, it makes you more than that now. You understand? Because you're never a drug addict. I mean, Daddy Milovojevic and Jesus Christ and God jumps in the car with drug addicts. I mean, what are we now? Actually, we are more than what we are. You understand that? You understand me now? We're all equal now. You understand me? Or if you go to the store and you only have 1 minute left to live, I mean, what do you say? I love you. And that's it. I love you. And that's it. And that's all that you can say now. I mean, how much money do you have in life now? I love you is all you have. I need you to say it. I love you. I mean, that's all you have now. I mean, all you say is I love you. I mean, all you have is your words, man. I mean, all you have is your word. I mean, what do you have now? I mean, what do you have now? I need you to say, all I have, I say. I need you to say, I say, all I have is my word. Which is my words that speak out of my mouth. And there's nothing else you have in life. That's it, yeah? Well, I'll teach you some finance now. Well, if you see 50 million cents and 50 million cherries, if you see 50 million cents and 50 million cherries, and you go to the $2 store to give 1 Ferrari and 1 bullet to somebody, well, what did you do? Unfortunately, now you're somebody who is missing the words in life. You understand? I mean, you gave somebody a bullet. I mean, you're missing out on the words, mate. For those people who give a bullet or a knife into the guts to somebody are missing the words to say I love you in life. I mean, they're missing the word I. You understand? Which that's all it is. Which if you go to the store one more time and you have 1 hour left to live, I mean, what do you do? I need you to speak words instead. I need you to speak more words. I mean, what do you want to say about life? I mean, what do you want to express about life? I mean, how is Danny Milovojevic expressing his life? I mean, go and do that in that final moment. I mean, that's all I have for you. I mean, what did I give you now? I gave you everything, man. I gave you the best words. I gave you the best words of encouragement. I mean, no money can buy that. I mean, how much do you give for these words over here that I gave you? I mean, how much money do you want to give me for these words? But you can only say I love you to me. Which there's no amount of money that you can give me that satisfies these words, man, that I gave you. Unfortunately, I can ask you, give me $200 for these words. Well, I deserve it. Then you may give me 200, but how much do you value my words now? When you gave me 200 when I asked for the words, those are when I asked for the money that you give me, and I say, give me $200 for these words. I mean, how much money did you give me really? Unfortunately, what you gave me is that you have to give me the words I love you, mate. You have to give me the words I love you more. I mean, it's more that the words that you're giving me is more than the money you give me, mate. I mean, do you understand me here? I value your $200. But you may be someone who just fucking sits at a seminar and just goes home. And you never fucking talk to me in words. I mean, how much words did you give me now? When you fucking never even said I love you on the day. I gave you fucking 8 hours of words and you gave me $200, didn't you? But you left the seminar without saying I love you. I mean, how much fucking value do you have now? I mean, you have to say I love you anyway. I mean, you must say I'm better than that. I mean, you must say I'm better than 0. I mean, you must say I'm better than that. I mean, if Danny Milivojevic asks you for $50 million and you give Danny Milivojevic $50 million, I mean, how much did you give him now? I mean, you must say I love you. I mean, you must give me words more than the money that you give me. I mean, you must give me words more than the money. Bullshit, if you gave me $50 million and you gave Jesus Christ $1 million and you gave God $10 million, I mean, who'd you give more? I mean, who'd you give more now? I want you to say, I gave equally. I gave equally. I want you to say, really, that you gave how many words to people? Yeah. I mean, how much words did you give me? I mean, guess what? I mean, everything is equally given. For sure. If I give you, I mean, listen to me now. I mean, if you gave $10 million to God and $1 million to Jesus Christ and $50 million to Danny Milivojevic, I mean, how much words did you give us though? I mean, how much words? Because, I mean, we value more words than the fucking money you give us. I mean, do you understand? I mean, we value the fucking words, mate, more than the fucking money that you give us in life. I mean, you gave us how much words in that? I mean, did you just give us fucking $10 million and $1 million and $50 million here? And how much, I mean, did you say I love you at least? I mean, did you say the words I love you to us? Or did you just fucking run away? You understand? I mean, now, with numbers, I mean, if you only have 1 minute left to live, then you give $2 to the dog, and you give $5 to Jesus Christ, and you give someone else $1, and then you minus it from Danny Milivojevic. I mean, what did you do now? I need you to say, I love you here. I need you to say, I never kill anybody. I never need you to put me in minus for anything. I never need you to give the dog money, but give me minus. I need you to give me a plus. I need you to give everybody a plus now. I mean, when you give us a plus, then you never want to take away, yeah? When you want to treat everybody equally, then you love everybody. But if you give someone a minus, then you're giving yourself a minus. I mean, what's an example of a minus? Is when you give a bullet to someone's head. I mean, guess what? I mean, somebody else is giving you a bullet now. I mean, what you do to others in minus is what happens to you in minus. And what you do to others in plus is what happens to you in plus. I mean, understand? If I give you $50 million, I gain $50 million from somebody else. If I take away your life, somebody else takes away my life. I mean, do you understand the plus and minus nature now? Do I want to add to you or take away from you? I need to add to you. I mean, do you want to take away anything from Jesus Christ? There's nothing that you can take away from Jesus Christ in life. There's only something that you can add to Jesus Christ. I mean, what is that? I love you. I mean, do you understand how to speak now? I mean, what's the next words after that? I mean, what do you say after I love you? I love you more. I love you more. I mean, what do you say after that? I need to speak more now. I mean, what do you say after those words though? I need to reason more now. I mean, what do you say after those words now? I need to talk more with Jesus Christ. I mean, what do you say after those words now? I need to reason on how to speak more. I mean, what do you say after those words now? I have to write something down to succeed. I mean, what else do you speak now? I need to make sure I'm growing myself now. I mean, what else do you say? I need to speak more words to help myself. I mean, what else do you say from that point? I need to talk more because look what Danny Milivojevic is telling me. I mean, what else do you say after that? I can understand how to speak now. I mean, what do you say after that? I can go and lead a seminar now full of people who are speaking. I mean, what do you say after that? I mean, now I understand you. I mean, what do you say after that? I love you. I mean, what do you say after that? I mean, it's about more words. I mean, what do you say after that? I said, more words is money. I said, what do you say after that? I mean, now I get what Jesus Christ came here for. What do you say after that? I mean, Jesus Christ came here to give more words. I mean, what do you say after that? I have to give more words to help people and Jesus Christ. I mean, what do you say after that? I have to put I with Jesus Christ first. I mean, what do you have to say now? I mean, what do you have to say now? Now I get it. I have to speak more words to be more than money and price today. I mean, what do you say after that? I say, oh, I get it. I understand that when I'm more than money, now I'm priceless. I mean, now what do you say after that? I understand you, Danny. I mean, what do you say after that? I have to talk more, Danny. I mean, what do you say after that? I'll give you all money now. I mean, what do you say after that? I'm giving you all love now. I mean, what do you say after that? I love you all. Thank you very much. You gave me everything now. I mean, you gave me freedom. I mean, you gave me the solution. I mean, you gave me something that is words. I mean, you gave me something that money can never buy. I mean, you gave me the fucking love that I need now. I mean, you gave me the fucking validation. I mean, you gave me the fucking encouragement, man. I thank you. I always remember you now. I just fucking show you around. When the Saint version of Jesus Christ says, that's the way. You understand? Or it's about more words, yeah? We have to speak more words in life. Unfortunately, when you go around the world now and you're giving money, I mean, what are you giving? I mean, you're giving more words. I mean, when you're going around the world and you're making sure that everybody has $1, I mean, what do you add to the equation? I mean, you add more words, yeah? I mean, when you're going around the world and you speak $1 into everybody's hearts, I mean, what are you really giving? I love you. I mean, when you go around the world and you understand numbers now with 1, I mean, what is it now? I love you. I mean, when you're going around the world and you're understanding finance now for freedom, for life in the number 1 and 2 and 3, I mean, what is it now? I love you. I mean, when you understand straight away, when I go around the world and you understand number 1 in my heart is Jesus Christ, I mean, what do I mean now? I love you. I mean, when I go around the world and I give fucking God everything in numbers, in terms of 1 and 5 and 6 and 2, I mean, what is it now? I love you. You understand? I mean, when I'm giving my whole heart and I have a time management of 24/7, and I make sure that no matter what, that I go to the number 7 and 5 and 2, I mean, what do I give now? I love you. I mean, when I fucking have 9 to 5 work in life, I mean, what do I say? I love you. I mean, when I see Jesus Christ, I mean, how much money do I give him? I love you. I mean, you understand? I mean, when you're going to the store today, I mean, how much money do you get for food and drink today? For yourself, honestly. I mean, now, you say, I love I, to understand, now I must give more money than that. I mean, what is the money now? I mean, the money is the words, mate. I mean, the money is the words. I have to give more words to have more food on the table. I have to give more fucking words and drink to everybody. Unfortunately, when you feed a homeless person 500 times, I mean, how much money did you give them? I love you. I mean, when you understand how to teach finance, I mean, what do you understand about life now? I love you. I mean, when you understand how to really connect the dots, and you're going around the store and you see your bank account now, I mean, how much money do you have now in your bank account? I love you is your bank account. I love you is the bank account that you have to be in. I mean, it's either that number in the bank account or it's I love you. I mean, what do you want? I mean, I love you is more, yeah? I mean, when you speak more words, what happens? I mean, then you have more money in the bank account, yeah? I mean, how do you increase your money now? I speak more words and I say I love you more. I mean, when you fucking look at people's bank accounts and have $1 in the bank account, I mean, why is it? Why? I mean, because they never say I love you. And they never say I love you, and that's why their fucking bank accounts have $1 in it. I mean, when you look at Jesus Christ's bank account, I mean, how much does he have in money in his bank account, mate? I mean, he has the words I love you. And that's it. And that's all he has. What do you say? Whereas Jesus Christ only has I love you in the bank account. When you go around the world and you're traveling and you're a superstar and you have to charge people money and you say $200 per ticket, I mean, what are you giving them on the day? I love you. Or else, what are they giving you though? I mean, they're giving you money, but what else? I'm giving you words. But what's more? I mean, is it the money or the words? I mean, the words are more than the money that they gave you. Understand? Watch the words, mate. Watch now. When I'm teaching finance now, I'm teaching you something really quickly. Or else when you go around the world and you understand a dog needs to shower, I mean, what do you say? I love you. You understand? I mean, when you see a fucking pig that's about to die, I mean, what do you say? I love you. You understand me? I mean, when you see a fucking animal that's getting hurt, I mean, what do you say? I love you. I love you. I mean, when you fucking see 1,000 chickens ready to die, I mean, what do you say? I love you. And say I love you. You understand? I mean, when you go around the world and you're about to eat meat on the table and you see the meat or the burger or fucking meat in life, I mean, what do you say to the meat? I love you. And say I love you to it. I love you. You understand? I mean, when you're about to eat anything in food and drink today, I mean, what do you say? Again, I love you. I love you again. You understand? I love you increases frequency. I mean, I love you increases frequency. You understand? I mean, when you see someone dying, I mean, what do you say? I love you. I love you. I mean, when you see someone resents you, I mean, what do you say? I love you. I mean, when you're giving ideas like Danny Milivojevic, I mean, what do you say to Danny Milivojevic? I love you. You understand? I mean, when you see Jesus Christ giving you everything, I mean, what do you say? I love you. I mean, when you're going around the world and you see violence all around, I mean, what do you say? I love you. I love you all. I love you all. I mean, when you see someone killing your family, I mean, what do you say? I love you. And say, I love you. Say, I love you. I mean, when someone has a gun to your head, I mean, what do you say? I mean, say, I love you. I mean, say, I love you. I mean, when someone's stabbing you, I mean, what do you say? I love you. 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 I love you, man. I love you. I love you. I mean, when you're driving and you're speeding, I mean, what do you say? I love this world. I love this world. I love this world. I mean, when you're fucking drunk and intoxicated, in terms of you have all this intoxicating fury or fucking poison in you, I mean, what do you say? I love you. I love everything. I love myself so much. I mean, say it. I mean, every time you reach for the fucking alcohol and cigarettes, I mean, what do you say? I love the cigarettes. I love the fucking alcohol. I mean, say it. I mean, say it. I love the alcohol. I fucking love the cigarettes, mate. I mean, fucking say it, mate. I mean, when you see someone fucking cheating on you, I mean, what the fuck do you say? When you say, I love you for cheating on me. I love you. Anyway. I mean, when your fucking son stabs you in the back, I mean, what do you say? I love you. I love you anyway. I mean, when someone's fucking backstabbing you and your mum and everybody, and they're killing the families and everybody, I mean, what the fuck do you say? I love you all. I love everybody in this world. I love everybody. You just say it. I say, I love everybody. I mean, when Jesus Christ comes to you, I mean, what do you say? I love you. I mean, when you see someone who's very, very anxious in life, I mean, what do you say? I mean, say, I love you. I love you. I mean, when you understand your number in life. I mean, what do you understand? I love you. I mean, when you understand your number in life, I mean, what do you understand? I love you. I mean, when you have to repeat something, I mean, what do you repeat? I love you. I love you. I mean, when you go around the world and you do something to help someone now, I mean, what do you do? I love you. I mean, when you're making sure that everything can go in a better direction, I mean, what do you say? I love you. I mean, when you're making sure that everybody can go in the worst direction, I mean, what do you say now? I love you. I mean, say I love you again. I mean, say I love you again. I mean, never say that you hate people. I mean, say I love you. You understand? It's about loving people and never hating people. When you want to kill someone and you want to fucking destroy them, and think of that individual you want to fucking destroy, and fucking honestly, just say I love you to that individual. So I need you to say I love you all. I love everything now. I mean, just say it now. I love everything now. I love everything now. I forgive you. I forgive you. I love you. Anyway. I love you anyway. I love you anyway. When you see that you want to fucking destroy this world, I mean, what do you say? I love this world. I love this world. I love you all. I love everything in this life. You understand kindness now? Or else when you have all the money in the world, I mean, what do you have? I love you. I mean, I love you. I mean, what does I love you? I mean, what does I love you mean? I mean, that is your word. I mean, but what does I love you mean? I need you to repeat after me. I love you means I. I love you means I. I mean, what do you have now? I. I is what you have. I mean, what do you have now out of $0 or I? I mean, what do you have? I mean, you have the word I now. I mean, now since we understand the word I mean, what's more important to you? I mean, is it $1 million or is it the word I? What's more important to you now? I is more important. I is more important. I realize when you're giving everybody money in terms of $50 million and $5 million over here and minus 200,000 and 50,000 here, I mean, what do you have now? I is what you have. I is what you have, mate. I is what you have. I realize when Jesus Christ comes up to you now and says, I love you. I mean, what do you say now? I. When you say the word I, I'm the word I also. And just say the word I this time. You understand? And yeah, and that's who you are. I mean, you're the word I. I mean, Jesus Christ said, I love you. I mean, what's Jesus Christ's first word? I. I, Captain. When Jesus Christ comes up to when Jesus Christ comes up to Danny Milivojevic and says, I love you. When Danny Milivojevic says, I, Captain. I, Captain. I understand you. I mean, what did I say? I mean, what did I say to Jesus Christ? I said, I, Captain. I love you too. I, Captain. Or else when you said when you said to Danny Milivojevic, I love you, and Danny Milivojevic says, I, Captain. I mean, what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? I mean, of course, it means I love you back, yeah? I mean, why is that? I mean, why is that? I, why? I is why? I mean, why is that? I mean, why is that? I again. I mean, why is that? I again. I mean, why? I mean, why again? I again. I mean, what am I saying to you? I is the answer. I mean, why am I saying that again? I again is the reason. I mean, why did I say that again? I again is the reason. I mean, what did I tell you now? I is the reason. I am the way. I mean, what now? I is the reason. I mean, you understand? I mean, where am I going back to? I again. I mean, what do you want now? I again. I mean, what now? I again. I mean, what are you? I is the answer. I mean, how else do you understand yourself? I is the answer. I mean, who are you now? I is the answer. I mean, now do you understand yourself? I is the answer. I mean, guess what? I again. I mean, how much are you giving now? I give I. I mean, what do you want else to give? I give I again. I mean, what else do you want to give? I is what I give. I give I. I mean, what else do you want to give? I is again the reason. I is again the reason. I is again the reason. I am the way. I was now. What do you have now? I is all you have. I is all you have. I mean, why? I mean, it's your word I. I mean, what do you have now? I is what you have. I mean, I is what you have. I mean, what do you have now? I am the way. I am the way is what you have. I mean, what did Jesus Christ say? When Jesus Christ said, I am the way. When Jesus said, I am the way. I mean, what do you have now? I mean, I is what you have. I am the way, yeah? I mean, where am I leading you toward? I only. I mean, where is that? I mean, I is where you are. I mean, do you understand who you are? I is who you are. I mean, where are you going now? I. Straight away. I mean, where do you want to go now? I only. I is who you have. I now. I what? I now. I now again. I is now who I am. I mean, I need you to say it. I is who I am. I mean, say it. I is who I am. I mean, what do you want to say to Jesus Christ? I, Captain. I, Captain. I mean, what do you say now? I now. I mean, you understand? I mean, fucking snapped out of it. I, Captain. I, Captain. I, get back to the I quickly. I mean, what do you have now? I again what? I mean, what does God say to you? I only. I mean, what else do you want? I mean, how much money do you want to give me? I, Captain. I mean, why now? I is the reason. I is for what? I only. I only. For what? I only. I now. I what? I now. I, Captain. I mean, I now what? I is the reason for what? I is what? I now what? I is where? I now here. I'm here. I'm now here. I here. I what the fuck are you talking about? I only. I'm talking about the word I. I'm talking about the word I. I'm talking about the word I, mate. I is who you are. I mean, what do you have now? I only. I mean, where are you going now? I only. I mean, what do you say to people? I only. I only. I mean, where else do you go? I only. I mean, how else do you teach people? I only. I mean, what else do you want to do now? I only. I mean, where else do you want to go? I only. I mean, what is your finance? I only. I mean, what is your bank account? I only. I is the only answer. I now. What? I again. I again. What? I again. I mean, you understand who you are? I Captain. I mean, I what? I now. I again. I mean, slam it again. I mean, what are you saying now? I mean, what card is going on the table? I mean, what number are you giving now? I mean, where is Jesus? I is where Jesus is. I'm the way. I mean, understand? I mean, what are you teaching to people today? I only. I mean, why I is who I am. I is who I am. I'm the way. I mean, why is that? I only. I is why. I is why. I teach you I now. I teach you who you are right now. I now. I mean, what do you want now? I only. I need you to repeat what? I now. I Captain. I mean, what now? I mean, do you have any words to say? I do have words to say always. Always have words to say. I mean, what do you want to say to yourself? I am everything. I'm the way. I am the way. I'm the life. I am the true light of life from now. I am Jesus Christ, aren't I? I'm now what? I'm I only. I mean, what is Jesus Christ in life? I only. I mean, guess what? I mean, what now? I mean, where do you want to go now? I only. I mean, what else is on your mind today? I only. I mean, how about that woman there? I only. I only. I only. I mean, why is that? I is more important than her. I very now. I is nice and beautiful. Ready. I never need her. I is why. I is why I never need her. I mean, what money do you want? I is what you want. I is the best answer for you. I mean, when you give $5, I mean, what do you have? I is what you have. I mean, when you give $1,000, what do you have? I only. I mean, what do you have now? I is what you have again. Or when you see God and He gives you something, what do you have now? I only. I is what you have. And what comes before the question? I. I comes before the question. I mean, what comes after the question? I only. I mean, how do you start a sentence and finish a sentence? I only. I only. I mean, what's a bracket to you? I is a bracket. I mean, what's a grammar to you? I only. I mean, what's vocabulary to you? I only. I mean, what is any word in the dictionary? I only. I mean, what is God to you? I only. I am the God. I am the way. I mean, what else are you? I only. I is who I am. I am the best in the world at I. I'm expert in I. I mean, Danny Mavoyage is an expert in the word I, mate. I love you. You understand? I realize, what are you classifying in today? I, captain. I, captain. I'm a captain, yeah? I, captain. I'm a captain, yeah? I now want you to understand that when you're giving money to anybody in terms of numbers, I mean, how much you want to give them in numbers now? I only, mate. I mean, remember your word I. I is much more important than numbers. I is much more important than numbers. I mean, when you understand when someone gives you $50, I mean, how much do they give you in the words? I only is what they have to give you. I mean, how much do people owe you today in money? I only. I mean, they owe you the word I, mate. I mean, they owe you the word I. I mean, how are you going to help them with the word I, though? I mean, you have to teach them like Danny Milivojevic is teaching you. I mean, I. I mean, that's how you teach them. I mean, teach them to speak the word I to you. I mean, I is much more important than what? I is much more important than money. I mean, say, I is much more important than money. I first always. I first always. And Jesus Christ says, never cut the word I out. I now. What? I now. I mean, now what? I mean, now I'm saying I only. We never say the word what. We say the word I before the what. We never ask the question. I mean, say the word I before the question. We never say words ever again. I mean, just state the word I now. I only. I is the only important answer to you. I mean, only I. I mean, forget every fucking other word. I is the best vowel. I mean, how does ABC start? I first. I fucking first. I mean, do you understand that? I mean, how does ABC start? I first. I first. I mean, does ABC say I love you? I mean, fuck no. I mean, I understand when they say A, B, C, D. I mean, guess what? I mean, does A, B, C, D say I love you? I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, what's the first letter of the alphabet? I is the fucking first letter of the alphabet. Because I can say I love you. You understand? I mean, does it go twinkle, twinkle, little star? Or does it say I, twinkle, twinkle, little star? I mean, what is much more important to you? I first. I mean, the words never start twinkle, twinkle, little star. I'm very sure. It starts I, twinkle, twinkle, little star. I, twinkle, twinkle, little star. It never fucking goes twinkle, twinkle first. I mean, what's the first word in that fucking sentence? I, always, is first. I don't fucking care who fucking wrote that. You understand? I care about the fucking word I here. You understand? I care about the fucking word I here. I mean, what's the fucking first number in life? I. I is the first number. I first. Again. I mean, number one is never the first number. I is the first number. I first. I 1, I 2, I 3, I 4, I 5, I 6. I first, yeah? I first, always by default. I first. You understand? I mean, does the fucking Australian anthem start, Australians, all let us rejoice? I mean, or does it start, I say, Australians, all let us rejoice? I mean, what the fuck is more important to you in life? I mean, is it the word I or is it Australians in life? I first, always. I first. I mean, I never fucking care about those people who fucking wrote the lyrics of the fucking Australian anthem like that. I care about the word I, mate. I care about the word I. Understand? I mean, they never fucking understand what the fuck they wrote in that anthem of Australian people. They start fucking with A, yeah? It was ABC. I mean, they're fucking idiots. You understand? When they're fucking idiots in life. Roshi, what's the first letter of the alphabet? I. I is the fucking first letter of the alphabet. I mean, does I say I love you or does A say I love you? I fucking says I love you. I mean, you don't fucking understand me? I mean, fucking they're idiots, I told you. I mean, they fucking understand nothing about life. I mean, they fucking never understand the word I, mate. I mean, they fucking say ABC. I say I, ABC. I, ABC, bitch. I mean, they say ABC. I, ABC. I, ABC. I love you first. But they say ABC. I mean, they fucking missed the I completely. And Jesus Christ says, never miss the I completely. I mean, Jesus Christ says, never miss the word I. I mean, they say, but teacher said, when they say, but teacher in year 5 said ABC. I mean, you're fucking idiots. I mean, never fucking believe your teacher. I mean, believe Jesus Christ in life. I mean, you understand that? I mean, who's your fucking ultimate teacher in life? I. I is the ultimate teacher. I mean, what did Jesus Christ say? I am the way. I is the ultimate teacher. I, in terms of the word I. I mean, fucking listen to that, mate. I mean, listen to the word I in life. I mean, what's Jesus Christ's ultimate teacher in life? I mean, the fucking word I, mate. I mean, the word I is what Jesus Christ listens to. I mean, Jesus Christ sticks to the word I, mate. I first is what Jesus Christ's teacher is. I mean, Jesus Christ goes to the word I, mate. And he says, I love you. I mean, I love you, in terms of the words I love you, is Jesus Christ's teacher. I mean, because it's I first, yeah? I mean, yeah. I mean, but teacher said in year 6, I mean, when your teacher said in kindergarten, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P. I mean, fuck your teacher. I mean, she's fucking stupid. You understand? I promise you. I first, mate. I mean, you fucking say I love you first to your kid, or do you say ABC to your kid? I mean, what the fuck do you say to your kid first? I mean, you say I love you first, or A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. What the fuck do you say first, man? I love you. I mean, say I love you first. I mean, that's the fucking alphabet. In life. I mean, when your fucking little kid pops out, well, I mean, what the fuck are you saying to the little kid? I love you. I love you is the first fucking words out of your mouth. I mean, what fucking letter are you teaching to your kid first in life? I. First. I is the first letter of the alphabet. I mean, guess what fucking my mother, in terms of my biological mother, taught me in life? I asked her, what's the first words of my mouth? And she said, Danny. I mean, Danny is my first words. I mean, for fuck's sake, I said 5 letters at first. I said the first 5 letters straight away. For fuck's sake, huh? I said the fucking first 5 letters, mate. I'm fucking super cute here, right here. Fucking super cute, mate. You understand? I mean, guess what they're fucking teaching me? I mean, guess what? I mean, do you understand why she said Danny? Because she fucking gave me the name Danny. I mean, yeah? When she gave me the name Danny and she's like, Danny's the first words of your mouth. I mean, yeah, and she fucking never even understands what the fucking first words out of my mouth were, mate. I mean, she never want to fucking tell me in life. I mean, she'd never fucking know. I mean, she never wants to be embarrassing. I mean, that's how fucking embarrassing she is in life. You understand? I love her anyway. I love her anyway. You understand? I is the fucking first letter you teach your kids in life. I is very simple to understand. I. I mean, teach them the first I. I probably should have to learn that on their own. I should have to speak it out first. I's the first letter, mate. Probably in fucking kindergarten over there. Probably around fucking year 2. Probably fucking already teaching me supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. For fuck's sake. They're teaching me fucking 14 vowels already. And now, they never want to fucking teach me one vowel in life. But they want to fucking teach me 14 vowels. You understand? I mean, they want to fucking teach me 14 vowels instead of one vowel, mate. I mean, they teach me ABC is how it starts. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, they're already up to supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in fucking year 2, mate. Without the word I. When they never fucking teach me the word I either. Now, how the fuck did I find the word I, mate? I found it through Jesus Christ, mate. I mean, Jesus Christ said, I never cut the word I out. That's what Jesus Christ said. I fucking went on that, mate. I went fucking all in on that sentence. I never cut the word I out either anymore. I thought I first. I first now. I'm the fucking first one here in the floor. I'm the fucking first one to teach the word I here. For sure, humanity, we should all fucking start with ABC over there. For sure, in 2021, we should all fucking start with ABC in life. I start with I, ABC. For sure, that's Danny's alphabet. So I say, yeah. So that's Danny Milivojevich's alphabet. I mean, probably she never heard it anywhere else first. I first came here. I first fucking gave it audio. In 2021. I fucking say it. 28th, I say fucking 26th of fucking the 5th of 2021. Probably now, guess what? Probably fucking referenced that number. Probably somebody else has never fucking said that number with the word I like this. Ever in history. I mean, go and fucking find a reference even fucking before that. Probably Jesus Christ, mate. Probably Jesus Christ, mate. Second before I. I'm pretty sure that what came first before Jesus Christ? I did. I first came first. I first came before Jesus Christ. I, in terms of the word I, came first before Jesus Christ. I mean, the word I is everything. I mean, the word I always was and always is and always will. I mean, and always will be. I mean, I understand Bret Hart. I mean, he's the best there was. I mean, the best there is and the best there ever will be. But it's really the word I, mate. I mean, fuck Bret Hart off, mate. I mean, fuck the idiot. You understand? Bro, Bret Hart, he says, I am the best. I am the best there ever will be. But guess what? I love Bret Hart. I want to teach you. I mean, I said, fuck the Bret Hart word. I said, fuck off the Bret Hart word, is what I'm saying. I love Bret Hart, but he says, I am the best. I'm the best I ever will be. I'm the best there was. I'm the best there is. I'm the best there ever will be. I is the first fucking sentence in his fucking name. Yeah. I understand, but he fucking, he never understands the word I, mate. And he fucking says that. He fucking never understands what he said. I promise you. He fucking says that, and he fucking believes in it, but he fucking never understands the word I. You understand? He never understands the word I. He starts with ABC. I start with I, ABC. I mean, you understand Bret Hart? I promise you Bret Hart. But he's unaware, mate. He's unaware. I admire him. I admire Bret Hart. I promise you. I love Bret Hart. I'm the best now. I'm the best always. You understand? I'm pretty sure everybody's the best. I'm pretty sure everybody's the best. I'm never screwing Bret Hart, man. I understand people love to screw Bret Hart. I never fucking screw Bret Hart, man. In life. I say yes, I believe that Vince McMahon screws Bret Hart, mate. I believe that. Fucking totally, mate. I believe it, mate. I mean, he wants to be the best in the company. But people never want him to be the best, I promise you. I mean, you understand? I promise you, I understand that right away. I mean, I'm never fucking stupid fucking. I mean, I fucking understand me. For sure, though, guess what? For sure, Bret Hart wants to screw Vince McMahon as well. I mean, fuck yes. And Vince McMahon wants to screw Bret Hart. Which they're fucking both into it, mate. Which it's fucking both ways, isn't it? It's fucking both ways, mate. I'm gonna say, yeah. I mean, it's fucking both ways. Bro, she's never just Vince McMahon. Bro, she's also Bret Hart, mate. Bro, they're all fucking into it, mate. I mean, who fucking screwed who? I mean, who fucking screwed who out of them? Which they both did. Which they both screwed each other. Which that's it. Which Bret Hart wants to fucking be the best in the company and fucking rule over the company. But that's fucking Vince McMahon's company. So what does Vince McMahon do? I mean, Vince McMahon screws Bret now. Because Bret wants to screw Vince McMahon. I mean, who starts it first though? Bro, Bret Hart starts it first, I promise you. Bro, Bret Hart starts it first. Bro, Bret Hart starts that first in that conversation, but he never wants to admit it. Bro, she never wants to admit it. I promise you though, they fucking both screw each other, and it's fucking equal screwing here. Bro, she's fucking equal. I mean, understand? Because if Vince McMahon is a bigger individual, then he wants fucking Bret Hart to be the best in the business too. But he never wants Bret Hart to be the best in the business. But he wants to be the best. Vince McMahon wants to be the best, brother. And yeah? When you want to be the best, bro, should try fucking making everybody the best first. And try to make everybody the best. You understand? When you fucking make everybody the best, then you can fucking be the best in life. When does Jesus Christ make you the best in life? Does Jesus Christ make you all the information in the world? Well, she fuck you. Well, she fucking gives you everything of words, mate. You understand? I'm fucking honest, mate. I understand Bret Hart starts at first in the company and he wants to fucking take over the company. I understand that. But Vince McMahon has to... I mean, he has to fucking increase his word I and say, I appreciate you and you want to be the best. I mean, you're going to make me money, yeah? I mean, you're going to fucking make me money. And Bret says, yeah, I'll fucking make you money, man. I'll fucking make you money. But guess what? Vince McMahon says, hey, I mean, he never wants to make more money. So he says, fuck off, Bret. And he tells Bret to fuck off. I mean, he never wants more money from Bret Hart. I mean, Bret Hart can make him a lot of money. I mean, who screws Vince McMahon here? I mean, Vince McMahon screws Vince McMahon. I promise you. I promise you, but Bret Hart screws Bret Hart. And Bret Hart screws Vince McMahon. And Vince McMahon screws Bret Hart. They're fucking screwing each other and themselves, mate. That's it? Promise you. I mean, if you want to fucking understand why, because they never fucking have the words, I love you. And that's why it never did work out between them. But I promise you now it's fucking working out between them. But what did happen before? Because they never had the word I love you to each other. And they were never saying I love you to each other. And that's why I'm teaching you the fucking word I now. I first. I love you is why. I understand the fucking story, man. I mean that's fucking open way of life, mate. I'm fucking open about it. I'm fucking fair, aren't I? I'm fucking fair. Yeah. I'm the fucking middle guy. I say, I see this from this person. I say this from this person. And this is both perspectives of two sides. And I give you the fucking ultimate deal here. And what the fucking ultimate deal is from fucking contradiction of both sides, mate. I mean, now you fucking make common sense of it. I mean, who fucking screws who in life? I mean, it's either you or them. I mean, you never screw yourself and you never screw them, mate. I mean, you never screw yourself and nobody in life. I promise you that I understand Jesus Christ. I understand that when I fucking talk, I'm talking, man. I'm talking, but what I want to teach you is the word I today. I mean, we're just starting in this video, mate. I mean, we're just starting this audio program. I mean, let's fucking talk for the next 24 hours about what word. I, again. I mean, what fucking word are we talking for the next 100 years and more? I, only.